Hello everybody and welcome back. So we are going to do something slightly different today. I need to figure out what the performance of this aircraft is when I have a full load and no engines. So say I get both engines out, complete shutdown, like what happened in one of the previous videos. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's exciting to say the least. But I need to know a little bit more about the performance of the King Air C90. And the best way for me to really do that is to load it up, take off, get to a safe place where I can come back to the field easily, and shut down and feather both engines. So we're going to do that. Going to be a little interesting. Hopefully I don't screw it up and crash. This runway's not super gigantic. But we're going to try it anyways, I guess. Okay. So what we need to do is figure out the weight of 11 people, and according to this app I can have 242 gallons. So we're gonna go to flight, flight configuration, customize, weight and balances, total fuel, which will be 242 gallons. A calculator. So 242 gallons times 6.7 pounds per gallon, 1621. So we're gonna put you at 1621. Alright, then we're going to put a payload weight, 924 kilograms. That's pounds, so roughly times 2.5 will basically go up until we hit max. Ooh, wow. Well, that's definitely gonna overburden the airplane a little bit. Yeah, so that's 2,000 pounds. 2,037. 2,037 pounds. So that's this airplane. That's what the site thinks I can handle. I don't think I can handle that, but the site does. We're gonna try it anyways. And we'll make it a little exciting. So, let's go for it. Apply changes. Alright, so now we are heavy. Like, very heavy. Probably going to be very slow. I don't need to see who's online. But we're gonna try it. Full throttle, flaps 1. Go. Oh wow, with full weight, you really noticed that. 'Cause I didn't slide. Imagine how much of a difference that makes. Ooh, a little weird on the torque. We also haven't gotten up yet, which is abnormal. Pull back. Positive rate. Slow, but positive rate. Gears up. Flaps up. Still at max power. We're gonna climb at blue line. Sorry, we're gonna try to climb at blue line. We are ascending quite quickly. Beautiful. We're gonna make left traffic. Turning all the way around, going backwards, basically. See if we can't spot the runway. Is that it? That looks like it all the way up there. Consult the GPS. GPS says no. GPS says make a turn. We're going to now shut down both engines. Feather both engines as well. Now we're going to pitch for blue. The runway is out of sight. We're going to pitch for blue line. I realize both engines are shut off. We're going to actually kick on the ignition start. Oh boy, we've lost everything. Okay, the runway's right there, so we are way too close. Pitch for blue line, figure out what our vertical descent is. Alright, so the igniters are actually going to kick off. Pitch for blue line. Okay. Nope, too far. Both engines are feathered. Mixture is correct. Alright. Try and maintain blue line via pitch. We're watching the altitude. At 3,000 feet, we are going to begin attempts at recovering the engine. Jeez, I just cannot maintain blue line. Maybe it'd be better if I trim it. No trim for some reason? We're doing terrible at maintaining. For some reason she wants to go left. Weird. Okay, we are at 750 feet per minute. Well, we were when I had speed correct. Getting close to our decision altitude. We've way overshot the runway. So we're actually going to have to turn around if we want to come back in. I think we'll be able to recover it. Alright, that's 3,000 feet. That is our decision height. Igniters are on. Mixtures are both coming on. It's low idle. Unfeather both props. Everything looks good. Give it back some mixture. And now we're going straight up. Oh boy. Trim! See, that wasn't too bad. So realistically, there was nothing to be afraid of. 3,000 feet left us a huge amount of space. So we're gonna trim for level flight. I think it's about 700, but I just couldn't get it stable enough. Alright, let's climb back up to 6,000 feet. Which blue line is both our max climb and our best descent. Alright, now that we've gained a huge amount of altitude. Alright, we're at 6,200 feet. Trim for level flight. And we're going to repeat the procedure because we are in range again. So, cut the mixtures. Both engines. Terrible way to do that, but yeah. Pitch for blue line. So we're at 700 feet per minute and not quite a blue line. Need to lose a little more speed. Come on, slow down. Alright, she's slow. Don't want to get too slow. She's harder to control at this speed. At least it's hard to get it's hard to get the speed correct. So it just doesn't want to level out. We will assume 700 feet per minute because that's where we are right now, and that is blue line. Alright. We're gonna go with props, partially feathered, mixture cracked, spiked the ITTs, not good. Props are spinning up, mixture is full. Ooh boy. Alright, let's turn around and find me an airport. Here's a procedure. We are going to want to be going this way. You want to descend like crazy. Alright, so we're going to do the RNAV for 1-4 just for fun. Which means we need to descend quite a bit, down to 2,700 feet. ECAV, we should be at 800 feet. So we're going not quite straight down, but mostly straight down. Yep. Runway heading is 144. Gonna make sure we're still going down. While I'm tuning everything. Alright. Runway heading is tuned to 144. Switch over to this. We're currently going perpendicular. That's all good. Is there VOR? No. RNAV only. We're way too high, way too fast. Should only be at 800 feet here. We're only 3.2 miles out. We're going to extend the gear. Should slow us down nicely. Looking for the runway. Missed it to the right. Slowing down nicely. Very nice. Alright, 140. Let's drop a notch of flaps. Ooh, a little gusty there. Another notch of flaps. Third notch of flaps. Give it a little power to keep us in the air. We're still too high. It's a 500 call out. We're looking close. I have no idea what the winds are. Seem a little gusty. We're probably landing with a tailwind, knowing how this goes, because I didn't grab ATIS, which we really should have. Power lines. Alright, on glide slope. Cutting power. Pitching. We really don't need reverse thrusters because we have plenty of runway. Ugh. No. I let off on the brakes, but I didn't do it evenly. My mistake. Wait, is there no pull off here? I was hoping for a taxiway. Is there not one? Of course not. Yeah. Well, we landed with a headwind, which is good. Very good. So we are going to back taxi runway 14. But we are super heavy. Let's clean up the flaps. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Well, that was kind of exciting. We're taxiing at 40 knots, really? Oh. Well, no, we have a tailwind. Yeah, we're taxiing at like 40 knots. Because with the tailwind, it's actually subtracting. So we're really only doing a couple of knots. Dangerous, 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 dangerous. Where we are, there we go. We'll slow down and make this taxiway. It's a half-built barn right there. We are clear of runway 14. Well, that was kind of fun. We found out that it's roughly 700 feet per minute on the descent with no engines. So we can kind of factor that in. That's actually a pretty good number and very useful. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this experimental flight. That was a bunch of fun. We found out a lot of good information. Stay tuned and we will have another episode out soon. But as always, thank you for joining me and we will see you next time.